Good morning. Woohoo! I'm back, and it's not even Vlogtober anymore. I'm gonna do my makeup because I have to go into public, into the world. And I'm doing an Instagram live tonight with Daisy. I'm gonna go to the office because I have to do some work there and do a live and do some other stuff there. So I need to look somewhat cute. Thought I would just do my makeup. I hate doing my makeup in here because it's so dark, but it's kind of like the only place that makes sense for me to do my makeup. Anyway, the new collection has gone down a treat. I'm beyond excited that you guys all love it. When I showed because my mom like didn't sign up for early access. She was like, how does everyone get early access and I don't get early access? I'm like, Mom, we've literally been posting about early access for 2 weeks. And so she had to wait until like the actual day that it launched. And I called her when it launched and she was like scrolling through the page. She was like on her mouse. She was like, oh my God, Estée, this is so beautiful. She was like so excited, and I was like, well, just pick what you want and I'm gonna send it to you. And she was like, well, what if I want everything? And just seeing all the support online has been just like so nice. And you know, this really is a collection, by the way, it's called Elevate. This really is a collection that I am so proud of. And you know, we were designing it obviously in like the height of COVID, and I really wanted the collection to not be another thing, you know, and I just wanted to really simplify it. And I couldn't really like come up with any like other concepts. Like we did heirloom, we did goddess, and I was like, I just want it to be really stripped back and basic, elevated basics. And I'm just so pleased with the way it turned out. And I also really wanted the pieces to be able to complement the other pieces that you wear every day, whether that's from, you know, my first and second collection or just pieces that you have that you wear every day. I just wanted them to be really simple and wearable, but elevated. We're not doing a Zoom event for like just influencers specifically. I really wanted to do an event for you all. So, well, not all of you, couldn't do everybody, but we did a competition. A few of you might have seen it. And we're gonna do some live Zooms with you guys, my audience, because I just wanted to give people a little bit of fun to look forward to. And influencers always get all the fun, and I just really wanted to give back to you guys and spend time talking to you. That being said, I did not wash my hair because I just did not have time. Where is my concealer? That's how I feel about that. I think like launching a collection, you wouldn't really know it, but it is very, very stressful because I put a lot of pressure on myself. And you know, I think like in the background of my mind, I've just been thinking like, are people gonna like this? You know, and also like, what are the pictures gonna be like? And you guys know that that's not really like my favorite thing to do, is take pictures. Like, I find that hard. I find that really stressful. And you know, I just put a lot of love into this. And when it's like your thing, it's just like, okay, I'm holding this, I'm holding this, I'm holding this all really close to me, all really close to me. And then it's like, blah, it's out there. And like, you don't know what people are gonna say. So yeah, it's just a lot. And I think like I'm feeling some relief, and I'm also feeling like the excitement now of what we've done. So I'm gonna finish doing my makeup and try to do something with my hair, and then I'm going to put some new jewelry in because it just got delivered yesterday night. I really need to just get used to using a tripod, but who can be bothered? My desk. I like to say that all geniuses have messy desks, but we all know I'm no genius. That's pretty clear. But I just want to show you my desk. This is, I used to think like when I was growing up, like, oh, messy desk of like an editor, and like that's so cool. And like in a way I still feel that way. Like, what? How can I work? How can I work like this? Please, Effie, tell me how. Anyway, as I mentioned, just got all these boxes of my new pieces. And I love to keep my jewelry in these boxes. Like, that's how I keep it organized, because obviously with 3 collections, it's like, I like to keep things separate and organized and what's where and blah, blah, blah. So I am going to take out my existing earring stack. I've also got no necklaces on, no rings on. This necklace, this is one of my, I'm gonna keep saying this is one of my favorites, but this collection is like one of those collections for me where it's like, I love everything. There's not one thing that I'm like, don't think we really needed that. Like, I love everything. So this necklace, and I'm not gonna remember the names of what we decided to name these, do up the T-bar in the front, like this. Come a little closer, like that. And you can wear the T-bar at the front, you could wear it at the side, and you can also wear it at the back. So I think I'm gonna wear this today. I feel like that looks good with this, so I'm gonna wear that today. Ooh, my wavy snake. My wavy snake, my wavy snake, wavy snake, wavy snake. The snake chain is by far one of our best-selling pieces, and I love the snake chain so much. So when I did this, I said we need to reimagine the snake, and this is one of the ways we reimagined it, which was this wavy. Oh my god, it's so pretty. This is what it looks like up close. So it just has like a nice little bend in it. And it reminds me of like how I was wearing my hair crimpy like that. I'm not gonna wear this one today, but I think that's gonna be one of our best-selling pieces. Calling it now, calling it now. I called it then and I'm calling it now. So this is our double snake. As you can see, it is 2 chains. 2 fine snake chains. Oh my god, how pretty. I mean, I just want to keep doing this all day. I don't even know why this is so fun. And they're connected at the clasp. So they're not gonna get tangled. You just put it on, and it's like a pre-layered necklace. So it looks like you're wearing 2 chains, and it's easy. And like, that's what I want with this collection, just easy, easy. And this looks really good layered together. So I feel like I'm gonna go into this like meeting and doing all these lives as like just like covered in jewelry. But yeah, I think those 2 look really good together. This chain is so beautiful. I really want to wear this too. It's like kind of I don't want to say it's like thick, but it's stacked. Can you see that? It's like kind of braided and layered, and it just looks like it was like a bunch of chains stacked up and like pressed together. I think it's a really nice statement. And again, like, look, it's just, you can wear it layered perfectly with all these things. Oh my god, how could I possibly pick? Should I keep that one on? Should I just go like this? Oh, another chain. As you can see, this collection's very chain heavy, but I just love wearing necklaces and I love simple chains. So I wanted to have a lot of variation in the types of chains that we had. Of course, these all come in gold and silver. So I'll show you the silver version now. And also, this collection is really gender neutral. This is what the silver looks like. And I could see like all types of people wearing this necklace, especially in silver or gold. You do you, you do you. And that is what I'm trying to say, is you do you, I'll do me, and everybody's happy. Okay, here we go. We've got the chain rings. One thing I said when I was gonna do this next collection was, I'll do it if we can do chain rings, because chain rings are just so special, aren't they? And they're kind of hard to find. Like, I think that was really when I realized like how bad I wanted to do chain rings, was like I couldn't find any online. And when I say chain rings, I mean rings that are literally loose pieces of chain. It's easy to find ones that are like pressed, like molded together, but it's really hard to find loose ones, and that's what I think is like so beautiful about these chain rings. So this is an extra small. People always ask me like what size my rings are, and this is an extra small on my ring finger. I have small fingers. I did not know that until we started making this jewelry, and everyone's like, your fingers are really small. So that's what the extra small chain, I should probably wear a small on this. I wanted to be able to stack them. So the way I see it is like, I want to wear like 5 at one time. I want to wear 1 on each finger and have a really beautiful like chain ring situation. We did all sorts of variations on chains. So you can see the difference in the actual chain. And then that is a large on my middle finger. And I just love the way they look very similar, but they're a little bit different. And I feel like, oh, look how good that looks. Okay, I need to do the same thing on this side. Here is another chain ring. So these are what they all look like together so far. We also did a thick chain ring. So if you do like statement pieces, we did a big one, and that's kind of what it looks like all together. So those are the different variations in chain rings. And then we also have another ring, which is not a chain ring. We only did one, I think, one ring that's not a chain ring. Really pretty, and I just want to show you like what it looks like stacked on a chain ring. Oh my gosh, I just found my other necklace, and that's what I was looking for in these boxes. So it is a dual, I think we call this the duality chain. So it's two different chains. So these two are separate, and then there's this chain. And when you put it together, I have to wear this today on my neck. Oh, I love it so much. I might even make it a little shorter. Alrighty, earring time. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my first hole. Oh, stunning. And then in my second and third hole, I'm going to do the one that, if you saw in my vlog, maybe looks a little bit like, ooh, to put in, but once it's in, it looks just so perfect. Thing in the second hole, and it literally like feeds through like this. And then I'm going to put it through my third piercing as well. So it's like two earrings in one, and it looks super cool. That's a close-up on my ear. Oh my god, I love it so much. Okay, let me do my other one now. These beautiful flowers were made for me by Hazel, who is Hazel Gardner. And she left me a little card here too, which I have not opened yet, but I'm going to, but it's part of the set, it's part of the stage. Here is the Daisy Times, and this bad boy is thick. There are so many gorgeous pictures. I'm not just saying that because they're all of me. There's lots of other pictures too. And some articles in here, and you can see the pieces. So when you make an order, you get one of these Daisy Times, and it's just so nice to look through everything. And this is Hazel right here. I have arrived, and in about 10 minutes, Ruth and I are doing the event. It's a Zoom event. How many people are joining us today, Ruth?
31.
31 people are joining us. It's a closed event, and like I was mentioning earlier, there was a competition, and these are the 31 people chosen. I wouldn't say I'm nervous, I would say I'm excited, and it's gonna be great to see some of your faces. And I think what all of us really wanted to do was to celebrate this collection with you. And you know, this year, oh man, it's so many unprecedented times this year, hasn't it been? And it's all about connection, it's all about sharing and supporting each other. So I really wanted this launch event to be, you know, with you guys. Obviously in the past we've done like 2 events, like, you know, with different bloggers and stuff like that. And yeah, I just wanted to do something a little bit different this year and give back to you guys. Oh, this is it right here. This is what we're doing. We're getting ready, we're getting everything together. We've got Ruth here, creative director, and me, world famous. Welcome to the virtual event. This is cool. This is my first virtual event. COVID times.
Exactly, we're 1 meter apart.
Yep, it has to be done. So it's a little weird, like in the screen, it's like we're sitting so far apart from each other, but I feel like people are gonna be able to see it. Oh, we should be starting right now. So yeah. I get everybody's looking at me like, get off the camera.
We've got 20 people so far. Do you want to see them joining?
Yes. Oh, look at everybody's joining. Oh, that is cool. Now that is cool. That is awesome.
You can see here we've got 23 people in so far.
Oh, yay. Okay, everybody's like, when are we starting? Everybody's all dressed up and looks so cute. Everybody who won the competition, curb chain?
Yep.
Everybody who won the competition got sent a curb chain early. They got sent it before I had even got sent it. So it's really exciting that everybody that's joining this has a piece from the collection, which is really nice.
An idea.
It all starts with an idea.
It all starts with Estée just saying, I'm thinking of.
So basically I feel like we've done each collection a little bit differently because the first collection, you know, we'd never worked together before. We'd never done this before. So it was a bit of a different process, I felt like, and it was really exploring each other and seeing what felt right with, you know, from my side and from your side. And
I feel like in that collection I did a couple little sketches.
How do you go about creating your own opportunities when it comes to work in a creative field? Do you believe in manifesting opportunities? So it's kind of a bit of a reference to Sophie's original question. This came through from Josie and Blythe. You both asked a similar kind of question about like creating opportunities for yourself and within the creative sector.
Now that is a great question. So I'm excited to answer this because I think about it a lot. You know, I've been thinking a lot about the beginning of my career to now, and it's been 10 years.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? It's been 10 years. And I think in the beginning I was really just letting things fall on my lap and things were kind of coming to me, and like then I started doing this thing where I was like hustling and I wanted like every single job and I wanted to do that thing, and that person got that deal and I want to do something like that, and I was going through that phase of like I want to be on the same level as other people, and I don't know, I felt like it was a real kind of hustle thing. And then I felt like I just kind of took a step back and thought, wait a minute, what do I actually want to do? What actually means something to me? I feel like I did that throughout my career, but I think especially in my early 20s, it's easy to get a little bit, you know, not confused, but like things can just kind of, what's the word? Fog your judgment in a way or something, because it's hard not to compare yourself to other people, especially, you know, with my career, we all kind of started at the same time. So it felt a bit like you could feel a little bit behind and that sort of thing. But anyway, eventually stopped caring about that, still don't care about that. And it's more about what feels right to me. So practically, like how do you find things, you know, creative jobs and outlets, like when you're a freelancer and that sort of thing is interesting to me. You can go the route of pitching yourself. Like I actually love that. I think it's super cool. People email me and pitch ideas to me all the time, and I love it. And I think that takes a lot of kind of work in a way to get to a stage where you're like, yeah, I have a really cool idea and I'm gonna approach you and maybe we can work together, maybe we can't.
Three things you would take to a desert island.
Just in general?
Yeah. This is from Alyssa.
I was about to say a hot guy, but honestly I cannot. I think I'd want to spend the time alone. That was harsh. Maybe I'm having an off day. Okay, 3 things to a desert island by Terry Bum to Rose. I literally cannot live without that lip balm. I'm seeing you nodding like, yes. So I would take that. I would take Effie, even though she, well, I don't know how she deals with the heat. I've never been around her in the heat, but she'd love the sand. And I would take a pen and a paper. That's kind of 2 things, but
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
If Effie was a person, what would be her go-to piece?
Okay, this is weird, but I already know what the answer is, and I haven't heard this question before. But it's the Goddess Medallion T-bar. Is that what I don't know what the name of it is?
Fit on her.
Well, when I got Effie, I said to myself that I was going to put that necklace on her. And just knowing that there's all positive vibes in the comments and I'm seeing you all follow each other, that is so awesome. And I think as well that's something that I've been really embracing, which is like my relationships with other women and supporting other women. And it's a huge network and it's awesome when we all support each other, and it's beautiful. Like I'm not just saying this, but like yesterday I was putting on my makeup and I was just thinking about all the women doing the thing, you know, and doing it well and looking great while doing it. I don't know how we do it, because it's a lot. But I think like with that support, it's a nice commonality, you know.
To meet you, I never thought I would, so I'm just like, I'm great.
Well, hopefully one day in real life too.
Australia next year, maybe.
Australia collection? Yeah. And from Lindsay.
Hi, Estée. So I almost wore the Essie button t-shirt that I still have in my possession. I thought it would be really awkward, so I didn't, but I do have it.
My mom still has it, and she had it on the other day when I called her, and I was like, Mom, that is so yesterday. But it's so cool that you still have it. It's a relic, yeah. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
We were supposed to all go get drinks, and I had anxiety and couldn't deal with it, but now we can't go get drinks because of COVID, but we can do that.
I'm like so nervous, like you can probably hear it in my voice right now. I'm like shaking. There's too many people
No, it's all love.
I'm good, and I would love to drink when we're allowed.
Yes, let's do that. Okay.
At some point. Hi.
Hey.
I'm in water right now.
Amazing.
Yeah. I wanted to ask if you were going to get another tattoo, what would it be?
Well, I've got 3 of them now. I've got these 2 dudes on my arm, and then I got the one that I just had on my ribs. And now I need a drink of water because my throat. All right.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Woo!
That was so good. I was like, now I'm gonna do that awkward thing where I say bye and then I'm like, can't figure out how to leave the meeting.
The best thing you have to do is just keep the smile on.
Okay, great.
It always messes with me.
That was cute.
That was really good. Well done.
All right, so I just finished my Zoom event and then I did an Instagram live and that was really cool too. So yeah, that was fun. I think like doing the Zoom event with everybody and just like being able to talk to people was so fun. And same with Instagram live. I should do more Instagram lives, but I don't get nervous, but I get like, you're like on the spot for 30 minutes or however long you're on there. So it makes me a little bit like, but it was really fun. So thank you to everyone who joined. All right, I just got home and it's Friday night and you know, gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta organize this office. Good heavens. Good heavens, give me strength. I got a parking ticket today, which sucks. Gotta clean up all this stuff. Gotta put my shelves back together. Gotta hang out with my little girl. Yes, you're my little girl. You are beautiful. You are so beautiful. So basically, this shelf from IKEA has been discontinued. So I had to order some of these brackets from eBay. And they came. Let's see if I can put these babies back on track. Yes! For a minute I got a little confused, but I did it. I made an order with Choosing Keeping, my favorite stationery store. And I just kept the card because I wanted to show you what the store looks like on the outside. It's near 7 Dials, so I highly recommend going in and checking it out. That's all their info. I've known about them for years and I shop there all the time. Anyway, I got some new folders because I really wanted to reorganize my filing situation. As you can see, I have these gorgeous file holders, but I'm using these like kind of ugly, these like ugly plastic ones, so I wanted to reorganize that. I gotta say, this looks pretty good. It looks a lot better than it did, and I went through and labeled everything with my label maker, and it's feeling great. I still have to go through and like properly organize, but at least the shelves are back up. Hallelujah. That's it from me. It's almost 10. I'm just uploading a vlog and making sure that's going live. I might actually vlog tomorrow too because I'm taking Miss Effie to Hampstead Heath. And it's so beautiful to see her run around. I just want to share that. So, yeah, I'm gonna vlog tomorrow. Don't know when I'm gonna have time to edit it, but that should be up sometime next week. And yeah, good night. By the way, I'm still loving my Muji diffuser. And I'll talk about this in another video, but I got a magic mouse and blah blah blah. So I got a lot to say, but I don't want to say it right now because I'm so tired. I'm gonna go wash my face and go to sleep. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you soon.